We are live. Can you hear me?
I can hear you perfect. Yep.
Sweet. Awesome, man. Hey, I am excited to have you here, man.
I'm excited to be here. I'm excited to be here with you.
Yeah, I've been following you. I'm following you on TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, pretty
Nice.
much everywhere, man.
Got me everywhere. I love it.
That's awesome, man. So hello everyone. So this is Johnny 555 and I am here with Franco. So Franco is gonna share some of his workout routine. Franco, can you start with your height and weight?
Yeah, right now I'm 5'9". Today I weighed myself. I'm 198 pounds.
That's awesome, man. And by the way, where did I leave my other phone? Ooh, sorry about that, because I need to join so I can see the comments as soon as they start popping.
Oh, yep, sure.
Yeah. So you said that you're five, what?
5'9", 5'9".
5'9". Okay. Hey, you're taller than me. I'm 5'6".
Oh, okay.
Oh my god, I chatted with him on Instagram.
Hey, hey, how's it going? How's it going, everyone?
Uh, where? There and there. And I am there. Perfect. Sorry about that.
You're fine. You're fine. Take your time. Take your time.
So the comments that I had before, because someone was commenting, a Taurus, he's like, I cannot wait. I cannot wait. This guy is so nice and so hot. So,
Love it.
and just for all of you to know, Franco, he has a I don't know if you have a YouTube channel.
This is my Captain Flex Franco. It is my YouTube channel. I just started it like 2 months ago.
Okay, perfect. But he has an Instagram, he has an OnlyFans, he has Twitter, he has TikToks. So you can follow him, guys. In the video description of this video, you can see his social medias. So Captain Flex. So, bro, how long you been working now?
I've been working out for 15 years, ever since I was 11 years old.
Really?
Yep. I've been working
Damn,
out from a very young age.
that's impressive, man. Because you have an impressive physique, man.
Thank you. Yep, I've always been into working out. The reason actually being is I used to love watching cartoons like Dragon Ball Z. I don't know if you're familiar with that.
Of course I am. Who
Yeah,
isn't?
that's
Super Saiyan.
yeah, exactly. That's one of the reasons I've always wanted to start working out, looking like the anime characters in there.
Hey, actually, I interviewed a guy yesterday that was in Spanish, and he did mention the same thing. I was like, "Why do you work out?" And he's like, "Oh, because I grew up watching Dragon Ball Z and some other cartoons." And he's like, "And I always wanted to be like a Super Saiyan." I'm like, "Oh, okay, that's nice.
That's
that's
funny.
that's impressive, man."
Big, big reason for a lot of people I feel like to want to work out to look like the characters there.
Of course. And plus, I think you're there, man. You look amazing,
Appreciate it. Appreciate it. I'm trying. I'm trying.
man. I need to start trying. How long did it take you to do your peg bounces? Because I know you do peg bounce, man.
Oh yeah, the pec bounce. That one.
Yes, that's impressive, man.
I was able to do that at the age of 14. So I was literally in high school messing around with my teachers at times. When I asked to like go to the bathroom, I would say, "Can I go to the bathroom?" And they would just start laughing from that.
No way. Is
I'm,
that
I'm
is that is that hard to do?
not necessarily. So the way it's like, think about you like flexing your pecs, right? Like when you flex your pecs real quick,
Yeah.
do it quickly. That's what it's like.
I need more volume.
It takes some time, but you'll get there. Just keep consistently working on it, and you got this.
And someday, man, I will learn how to do that, and I'm gonna impress all of you. So I see people joining. He's like, A Torres. He's like, OnlyFans is amazing too. Oh, that's a subscriber, man.
Yep. Hey,
That's a subscriber.
welcome.
And then Boso, he's like, you rock, Captain Flex. Well, I must say that I haven't subscribed to your OnlyFans yet. I am subscribed to your TikTok, Instagram, and Twitter. And your Twitter is like the sneak peek, right, for pretty much
Twitter,
everyone.
Twitter is like a preview, so there's a
Of the
lot that
preview.
fans. Yeah, so I have a lot of stuff on OnlyFans that not everyone's gonna see on the Twitter. It's
Of
a lot.
course. And that's what I have noticed, not just with you, like with everyone, pretty much. Like they use like other social medias like Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, like the main platform kind of thing, and to bring followers and subscribers. And they use Twitter like for the preview. the
Yeah,
preview of the movie, and
yep.
then OnlyFans for the big movie. So man, I have to check it out.
I mean, a lot of people love it. A lot of people love the OnlyFans. I try to always go for quality, always for quality content.
That's awesome, man. Do you do collabs or you do it by yourself?
I do some. I actually do have some collabs recently that I've made. A lot of collabs, however, like if I would like I do like a muscle worship scene, I'll
Okay,
like a PPV sort of video typically because I have to go out of my way get someone to one of my friends to come over and do like a muscle worship scene and all that. So
that's
someone
awesome, man. That's impressive, man. Say, I have to go check it out. And then Ramón Mesa, saludos desde Tijuana, Franco. Dile que está hermoso. So he's saying that you're beautiful,
oh
and
thank you.
that he's from Tijuana. And then Joshua Connor, happy Sunday, Studley, Johnny 555, and Muscle Stood Franco. I think he's following you from TikTok. That was the hashtag he used. Okay. So when you first started, man, like in the social media platform, what was your first platform? It was Instagram or it was TikTok? Because you're
My
big
first
on.
platform actually used to be YouTube. I had a YouTube video a long time ago called Strong 13.
Oh, really? And you're breaking down. Can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
I can now. You kind of freeze
Okay.
for a little bit, but I can hear you fine now. So can
Uh,
you repeat that again?
uh,
So you said that you started on YouTube?
yes, I had a YouTube channel really back in the past. It was an older channel. I don't have it anymore because
Oh,
YouTube got strict with the guidelines.
I
So
know.
I used to have a website called teenhulkfranco.com. That was back when I started YouTube and all that. But obviously, I'm not a teenager anymore, so I don't
Yeah,
have that.
that's awesome. And you know what? YouTube and actually TikTok, they're kind of in the same level right now. They're pretty, with some videos, they're pretty sensitive for some reason. Even though they have improved ever since the beginning. Right now, you're allowed to post a little bit more than before. But before, like all the videos on TikTok against the community guidelines and against the community guidelines. Ay ay
That's true.
ay. And then at Torres, only boys and girls content. So do
I
you?
have both. I have boy and boy girl content, so I have a mix of both.
Awesome. That hey, I'm gonna have to go check it out. Can I take a look at your beautiful legs, Sam Nas? Uh,
Someone wants to see them. Show some
yeah.
like muscles out.
Do you do legs? Of course you do
Yep.
legs. Of course he does legs. Then what city does he live in?
Well, right now I'm in Florida, but I'm only here temporarily for a vacation. But I did buy a house down here,
Oh,
so I'm going to be
awesome.
moving down to Florida probably in July. That's when I close. Right now I'm in New York City.
Oh, awesome. I'm gonna continue with the comments, but let me go back to some of my fitness questions before we come here because it's getting good. It's getting good.
Awesome, awesome.
So, what workout routine would you recommend for bigger bicep? What's working out for you?
For biceps, I honestly really love hammer curls. So when you keep
Eh, you're, you're kind of freezing, bro. Can you hear me?
yes, I can hear you. Can you?
I can now. It kind of goes and comes for some reason.
If anything, I'll go inside and see if that helps out a little bit. So let me know.
Okay. So, and what about for chest? What's working out for you? And I think that whatever you're doing it's working out perfectly, man.
So the number one exercise chest, no matter what anyone will say to me ever, it will always be dumbbell flies. So on a flat bench,
Yeah.
just doing dumbbell flies.
Man,
That
look
definitely
look
works
at
out.
that. The definition, it's impressive. It's amazing, man.
Yeah, you can like see how like it
Yeah.
bulges.
You can kind of
Like
see the whole definition in between and under.
yeah, I love chest. And it's also genetics a lot. I've had a naturally big chest for a long time. I do chest now once every 2 to 3 weeks.
That's awesome, man. And do you do like in a specific workout, like for certain parts of your chest, or it's just like the same routines?
So I have the same routine always. So I do dumbbell flies to start off,
Okay.
then exercises. You know the cable machines on the gym. You know the
Yeah.
cables I'm talking about. So upper cable, but when I do it, I like to alternate. So I'm over here, one hand over here, and then one hand over here. So I do that. Then I do middle. So I'm in the middle, squeeze it. You can see how it like works
Yeah. Yeah.
perfectly.
Yeah.
Fly. And then for the lower chest, I
Yeah.
do the and that's pretty much all I do. I do flies, upper cable, middle cable, lower cable.
That's impressive, man. I'm taking notes, eh? I'm gonna come back to this video and start taking notes, man, because I'm gonna I definitely need to start working on, I mean, everything
I
but my
say
chest.
instead of doing 3 sets, I like to do 6 sets. So I go for a lot of volume. I do 6 sets of every exercise, and I do anywhere from 10 to 15 reps.
That's awesome, man. And what was one of your biggest challenge when you first started working out?
Not knowing what I was doing.
Oh, so you do recommend a personal trainer, right?
In the beginning, yes.
At the
Especially
beginning.
I was very young. I was very young to start. So I was watching YouTube videos. I would hurt myself sometimes. Eventually, over time, I learned how to do everything properly. But it would have been faster if I knew what I knew now back then. It would have been amazing.
That's
But the
awesome, man. But you look amazing right now. So whatever you did back then, it worked. Cause
thank
look
you,
at you. Okay, maybe you fell at the beginning, but you got tips. And look at you right now, man. That's impressive.
thank you.
No, that's awesome, man. And then, do you recommend stretching before doing some workouts? How important is that, in your opinion?
I say the only real stretch that I do before working out is on the cardio machine. So I'm in when I work out, I like to go on the cardio machine, keep the incline at 15, and then keep the speed at 3. This way, your body already has like some blood going around it. If you're gonna train legs, you don't want to just go squatting with like nothing on. You don't want to just go to heavy weight without really like getting the blood moving.
Yeah.
That recommend always starting off with a little bit of cardio just so your blood gets circulating.
That's awesome, man. And for those who are just joining right now, so I'm pretty sure they all following you already. But if you're not, go follow him. Franco, his social medias are in the description of the video. Just click on the link and it's gonna take you straight to his link tree or in Instagram. So and then nice nice package. um, yep, impressive, right? And then sorry about that. There was a car passing by.
Fine.
I've seen that. I've seen that yet on your page. Okay. I like to work out with you, Steve. I'm pretty sure, Steve. Even me, man. I would love to work out with you so I can get some tips.
Yeah, well, it'll be a good workout. It'll definitely be a
Sometimes,
good.
sometimes that's what I do in my gym. Actually, like I see people working out, and I try to like replicate whatever they're doing. But my problem is that sometimes I feel like I'm doing it wrong.
It's never a problem to ask. If anyone sees me at the gym and they have a question, I always encourage them to ask pretty much how to do the exercise properly, because you don't want to get hurt. If you get hurt, you have to stop working out for a couple of weeks.
Yeah. No, and that's good of you, man. That's so nice of you that you actually stop to help people. That's nice. I do feel a little bit intimidated when I'm in my gym, like, and I see like these big guys. I'm like, I would like to approach them, but then at the same time, I'm like, ugh. If it was for an
No,
interview, that would be different. That's so
yeah,
weird. But if it was like for myself,
most big guys, I feel like they're actually really nice. We sometimes you can look a little intimidating based off your size, but you could honestly be a nice guy and be big as well. You know,
that's awesome, man. And then at Torres, I'm in New York City. Does he do females collabs with fans or only fans? That's a good question. Do you collab with fans or just like other influencers?
I do have raffle events that I host once a year. I'm having another raffle event at the end of the year. All that information is posted on my OnlyFans page. I haven't had the specifics sorted out for this year, but I will probably start posting about it closer towards the end of the year, like August.
That's awesome, man. That's so you heard that, people. So go subscribe. And then what role play scenario has Flex done on OnlyFans?
I For role plays, I do a lot of different role plays. I love my role play content. I have superhero costumes. I have prisoner costumes, cop costumes. I literally have almost any costume someone could think about. So if somebody has a specific request in mind, I would pretty much do anything someone asks for.
That is awesome, man. I don't think everyone's doing that. So that is really impressive, man, that you're actually reading like comments and from your subscribers and doing stuff to keep them happy. that's
That's the plan.
that's awesome, man. Hey, are you into sports? Do you play any sports?
Wrestling. I wrestled for 3 years. I was actually the city champion wrestler of where I was from.
No
Uh,
way.
that was back in when I was in high school. I used to wrestle for 3 years, and I won the city championships. And I swam. I love swimming. I don't swim for I don't swim for like a team or anything, but I just love to swim in general.
That's awesome, man. And plus swimming helps with it's like cardio, right?
100%. It's 100% like cardio, so it's good to keep lean as well.
Yeah, because I'm not a very good swimmer, but I remember I also used to do it before. I think also in high school, and um, and I do remember that it was exhausting. But
Oh,
since you're kind of swimming, you're not seeing like if you're sweating or not. So I was like, is this really working out for me or no? It's exhausting, man.
it works out really well. That's why swimmers are always very, very lean. They're constantly burning calories just by even treading in the water.
That's awesome, man. Hey, I know you're a fitness influencer, a model, and everything, and you're an influencer. But if you could work out, I mean, before you were an influencer, did you have like someone in mind, like to collab in some point?
I've never really thought of that, to be honest.
No?
I can't say for sure. But before I was like an influencer, I used to look up to people like Arnold Schwarzenegger
Yeah,
because he was another reason why I started to work out. He always had like that massive chest,
I
and
know.
that's why I always loved doing chest day when I was younger, to be
I
honest.
know he was impressive, man. I kind
But
of started following him because of the movies.
the Terminator movies, I used
I
to love.
know all of his movies are amazing. That's awesome. When and pretty much, I mean, my motivation for me, I follow this fitness influencer. I follow you, of course, but I also have this influencer. It was Bradley Martin. I don't
I
know if
know
you
Brett.
know
Yeah,
him.
Bradley Martin. Yeah, I know who you're talking about. Yeah.
He's huge, man. And when I first
Yeah,
started, like in the fitness world, I think he was one of the first profiles that I started like, following up. And I think he has like two Instagrams, one like for fun stuff and the other one for fitness. And that was a motivation, man.
he's a big guy. He's a big guy.
He is. And then where does he get roleplay idea? Oh, where do you get ideas for roleplay? That's one of the questions from Bosso.
So I get a lot of messages on my OnlyFans of people's like requests. So recently I had a request for a mechanic suit. So I actually went on Amazon and I bought like a mechanic suit, like a whole mechanic outfit. People ask me for superhero content like Batman, Superman, The Flash, and I pretty much buy all of that stuff. And then I do roleplay videos with those.
That's impressive and that's awesome. I actually seen few of your videos, but on TikTok, because I think you have brought some of those to TikTok, right?
I do some videos with my superhero costumes. I haven't posted all of them. I have so many costumes that I haven't really had a chance to make a lot of TikToks with all of them, to be honest. But I do have some of them on there.
That's awesome, man. And then Juan, pensando en, oh, he's like thinking in UFC. Nah,
What is
not
that?
sure.
Does he think I like UFC? If he's saying that, then yes, I do like watching the UFC fights at times.
Okay, maybe being Superman. And then he's like from Argentina, hugs. Then Derek, do you use baby oil on your muscles? Do you?
Maybe. I'm not gonna lie, I do have videos on my OnlyFans where I literally oil up my whole body from like over here all the way down.
That's awesome, man. So guys, don't forget to subscribe to his OnlyFans. I'm seeing that he has really good content, and also he listens to your comments. So join his OnlyFans, DM him, give ideas, and
Be
I'm pretty
shy.
sure he'll.
Shy. I will reply to your messages. Ask for a request. I'll grant those requests.
That is awesome, man. And then Joshua Connor, what's the story behind your tattoo sleeve?
So, um, I first start off with this one over here. This is a koi fish. In Japanese culture, the koi fish it gets comes out the water and it goes through the gates of heaven. For those of you who believe in you like the culture and stuff like that, it turns into a dragon as it gets reborn. So it's like a Japanese sleeve, pretty much representing rebirth.
Huh?
So after you pass on, you go into a different life, you become stronger and a better version of your previous self.
That's interesting, man. You heard that? Who asked that? Joshua? You heard that? And then Kathy Johnson, posings. So I guess if you could do some posings.
Posing, yeah, I can do some quick posing. Put you guys over here.
There you go,
All right.
Kathy. That's awesome, man. You look amazing, man.
Oh, thanks.
Such a powerful story, Joshua Connor. I know, right? Bro, you look amazing, man.
Thank you, thank you. I'm loving this Florida weather. I can't wait to be down here always and like always shirt off.
That's awesome because here in California, it's a little bit crazy right now. Right now, it's all sunny and beautiful, but yesterday, it was cold and windy. I'm like, what the heck?
I could get like I've never been to California myself. Something I do want to visit though. I do want to visit California, but it gets cold here too at nighttime.
Hmm. I mean, even here, like at night, I guess it's gonna be cold, but it's a crazy weather in California. It's supposed to be hot already, isn't it?
Yeah, almost June. You would expect it to be hot, but I'm not from there, so I can't say for sure.
Right. And then Alex Martinez, what's your daily routine? Daily workout routine, I guess?
That's what I'm saying. I'm thinking too. So realistically, I wake up in the morning, I look in the mirror, and I decide just by looking at myself what I want to work out that day. If I feel like my shoulders are looking a little smaller
Hmm.
than everything else, I'll do my shoulders. If I feel like I want to do arms, so that's pretty much how I go by. I look at myself in the morning, I see what needs to be worked on. I like to view it as an artist. Like let's say you're building your body is art. You look at yourself in the mirror, you see what's lacking a little bit, and that's what you focus on.
That's awesome, man. Hey, I think this is the first time that I'm hearing this because pretty much everyone they have like an schedule, right? Like one
Yeah,
day.
but I don't go by that anymore because sometimes maybe your body's a little further ahead. Like my chest, for example, my chest is very developed, so that's why I only do it once every 2 weeks or 3 weeks. It gives me time to focus on other body parts.
That is awesome, man. What part of your body, like arms, bicep, chest, is your favorite?
Well, of course, I love my chest, but it's awesome. I wear these large shirts, like large shirt, extra large shirts, and my chest is always still tight, but my stomach is like so small. So it's like my chest is always being pushed out in my shirts.
That
So I
is
do.
awesome, man. I can't wait to look like you, man. That is very impressive. And I actually see people in the gym like that, and I'm like, wow, they look amazing. I wish I could look like that. That's
You
motivation.
put your mind to it, you could definitely do it.
That's motivation. Are you a personal trainer by any chance?
I used to be actually
Oh,
true
really?
story. Yeah.
Huh? Not anymore.
Not, but it was a fun time. It was a fun time when I was personal training though.
It was. That's
Yep.
that's awesome, man. Great postings, Joshua Corner, and then Derek. I think he was late. He was like, "Can you flex? Can you bounce your pecs?"
Yep. I got you. I got you, Derek.
Damn, bro, that's awesome, man. Hey, I have seen a few of your videos on TikTok where you're doing like peg bouncing, but going with the rhythm of the music.
Yes,
That's
I there's this new trend called the Donkey Kong trend on TikTok right now, and I have a lot of videos. It's literally just about bouncing your pecs to the song.
Damn, that's impressive. Can you do it? Can you do it like for a few minutes? Can you do it for hours or?
I never tried it for hours, but I'm pretty sure. I mean, it's pretty easy for me. I could literally just keep going. I could do one at a time.
You make it seem so simple, but it's not.
It's like second nature. I don't even think about it. I could just keep going. It's
Damn,
not time to do the same time. I could do.
that's holy,
It's
holy, holy moly! Hey, that's impressive. I have run into few other bodybuilders because I thought like it was only because of muscles, but and I run into few other bodybuilders and they don't really know how to do it. So it's muscle and practice, maybe.
I I think it's like the density of like the pecs because this is me without flexing. It's a pretty dense muscle compared to everything else. That's what I think it is. I think it matters on the density of your pectoral muscles.
That is awesome, man. And if we have new people watching, just remember if you haven't followed Flex, go follow him. His social medias are in the video of the in the video description. Joshua Corner, Franco does have a nice chest. I agree with that, man. And then Alex Martinez, a very nice chest. I'm telling you. I'm
Yeah,
telling you.
everyone loves the chest. Everyone loves the chest. I can't blame them.
I know, man. Because I mean, in my opinion, I think chess. I don't know. I don't know. What's your opinion? I think chess is like one of the hardest parts, like to grow. Do you think?
I
Versus bicep.
I think it is difficult because I do notice a lot of people have a smaller chest as opposed to their other body parts. For me, I got very lucky to be genetically born with a very big chest, so it's very easy for me to grow it. So I'm grateful for that. I'm very grateful for that.
Yeah, and of course I'm not. I'm just starting, but like when I go to the gym, I see people like with huge bicep, huge arms, but chest, it's decent, but they're not really big on chest. And yours are impressive, man. They're huge. That's awesome.
Thank you, thank you.
That's awesome, man. And then Zero, he's like, you look good. And then um, Evandro, I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing your name right. If I'm not, I'm sorry. I apologize for that. He's like, what time do you train at the gym? At what time do you normally train?
I wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning, so I'm usually at the gym by 5:20, 5:25.
Hmm, that's awesome, man. I try to go in the evening after work, but I have noticed that it's not really working out for me because every time when I'm out of work, I'm so tired and exhausted, man.
That's the reason I started doing early mornings. I want to be able to get it out the way. You feel amazing too. At first, it'll be a little tiring waking up that early, but I'm telling you, if you give it a try, you will love it.
I have
You'll
to
love
get
it.
used to it, right? I think because I
Yeah,
did try it like in the going in the morning, like at 5 in the morning, but I only did like 1 or 2 days, and I was like, oh, that's too much for me.
tiring at first, but the way I try to push myself is I'm already up at this time. I have an alarm on. I might as well just get up, get it out the way, and not have to worry about it.
That's awesome, man. I'm gonna keep trying it. I'm gonna try it. And then epic peg bouncing, Joshua Corner. I know that's impressive, man. The peg bounce, it's something that not everyone is able to do. Um, and then Joshua, when did you get your dog? What is your spirit animal? Do you have a spirit animal?
Spirit animal? I don't think I do, but I have actual animals in my house back in New York. But I don't think I have a spirit animal per
No.
se.
Hey,
Now that I'm
that question
say I
right
can't.
there from Derek. Franco, I want to oil your muscles. That's awesome, man. And then Alex Martinez, no caps though. He's very handsome. He is a very handsome man as well. That's
Thank
awesome,
you.
man. So that is awesome. What other questions do I have? So can you give some tips and advice for beginners? I know it was more related to fitness, but I'm kind of going to the other comments. But can you give some advice to beginners
In terms of fitness,
instead
like
of yeah?
I would say do your research um, extensively. Watch YouTube videos. I would probably recommend people like um, the person I used to watch videos on when I was a teenager growing up that helped me out a lot is Greg Plitt. Unfortunately, he passed away a few years ago due to an
Oh,
accident. Very, very intelligent person. Um, great workout videos. Another person you could watch is someone called Scott Herman. He has very good beginner advice videos, form videos. That's what I used to do when I started working out. After I noticed I was doing stuff wrong, I
Mm.
watched videos on YouTube with proper form. I got a personal trainer for a year just to make sure, I'm working out properly. So if you're starting off, get a personal trainer just for a little bit until you understand, the proper form. If you're shy and you don't know what you're doing, don't be nervous. Most people will want to help you out if you ask nicely. Be like, hey, I don't want to bother you. I'm not sure how to really do this exercise. Do you mind showing me? I guarantee you, 99% of people will assist you. I would assist you if you came up to me and you asked me a question.
Oh, that's so nice. That's so nice, man. Cause I like when I approach people in the gym for interviews, I'm not shy on that area. But if I approach them like for asking questions and tips, I kind of get intimidated, to be honest with you, and with you guys. I do. It's different,
I see
but
what you
that's
the way I would recommend it. Just think, we're all humans. We're all gonna be, if you ask someone a question nicely, they're gonna reply nicely as well.
that's awesome, man. And we're almost finishing here, but my last topic would be competitions. Have you competed before?
I almost have. I keep thinking if I want to do it or not. I'm not sure yet. I feel like I would do a pretty good job, and people have been telling me to do it for years. I don't know. I might not. I can't give you a definitive answer. I've been going on or off with it, so I can't say.
That bro, I think you will win, man. You have an amazing physique.
Thanks, thanks. I've always wanted to do it. I get close to doing it, then I just jump off board. I might do it one day. I think the issue is if I start doing it, then I'm just gonna keep on doing it. So
Yeah.
I get into that habit. If I start one, I'm gonna just keep on going for it.
And I think that requires a lot of time also, right?
You need to diet. You need to have a diet plan. You need to cut down because when you go on these physique shows, you need to be very, very lean, extremely lean,
Mm,
and get a proper diet plan down.
that's awesome, man. So we're almost finishing here. What other comments? Let's see. Hey Franco, what motivates you to work out? I've been stuck in this rut recently. What's your
So for motivation for me to work out, I always want to constantly improve myself. Right now, since I've been working out for such a long time, it's a need. I need to work out. It's no longer that I want to. I need to. Like I'm so addicted to working out, and like it just feels amazing. You get a rush of endorphins after you finish the gym, and you would know what I'm talking about since you also work out. After you work out, you feel amazing. You're so happy you went,
yeah?
and it just to me it just motivates me to always want to improve. I never want to stay at the same level. No matter what, every day I wake up, I want to give myself a challenge and push myself to the next level. If that
That's
makes sense.
awesome, man. But the gym lies to me. It lies to me, man. Because sometimes I've been doing like arms and I feel huge and I even feel my arms swollen and everything big. Then I look myself in the mirror and I'm like, oh,
Well,
it lies to me.
how long have you been working out for?
um, to be honest with you, it's been like 6 months probably,
You're,
but
you're just a
I'm
beginner.
I'm just starting, yeah. And the thing is that I concentrate more on cardio.
So you're trying. I'm assuming you're trying to slim down right now.
Yes, I'm trying to lose weight because I'm a little bit chubby. I'm trying to lose weight, and then, but I've been also doing some arms every now and then.
It's always good. I always encourage that. If you always incorporate weights as well as cardio, it's the best. I do both, so I can't. I like both of them. I cannot complain with either or.
No, and I just found out that even by lifting weights, you can actually lose weight according to
Yeah,
other influencers.
100%. Yep, you definitely could. You definitely could because you're
That,
working out. You're moving your body. Your heart's pumping. You're burning calories as you're working out.
that's awesome. That's something I didn't know until recently. Someone told me, and I was like, really? And then I've been asking, and they're like, yeah, because you're working out, and I'm like, I thought it was only to get big or defined, but you actually lose weight. That's impressive. That's
So,
something I didn't know. I definitely need to get a personal trainer. All right. Well, thank you so much for being with us.
of
And
course,
then
have
Alex Martinez, the same question that someone asked: why is baby oil used?
baby oil is used to like a lot of bodybuilders actually put it on for competitions. The reason why it glistens your muscles, so when you're under the stage lighting and you're flexing, you actually see every definition. That's why they get tan. So bodybuilders like to get tan because when you're tanner,
Uh
you
huh.
actually see muscle definition more, and the baby oil on top of that really makes every muscle more prominent. So if I'm flexing, like if it looks a lot now, if I had a better tan and oil, it would just be a whole different level of like definition that you would see.
That's awesome. See, we learn something new every day.
Yep, that's for me. I learn stuff from you every day as well.
No, well, thank you so much, Franco, for being with us. I really appreciate it.
Of
And
course,
then, like I said, for everyone who joined, and then the video is gonna keep going even after we end. So for those people, if you wanna follow Franco, his social, I mean, if you're not, I'm pretty sure you everyone is, but if you're not, his social medias are in the video description. Go check his content. Go check his OnlyFans. I haven't done it, but I will. Go check his Twitter, which is the preview of what you're gonna see on his OnlyFans, and it's impressive, man. It's very impressive. Well, thank you, bro.
of
Well,
course, for having me today, and I hope you're having a great Sunday.
thank you, man. So keep enjoying your Sunday, all right? I'm
I
pretty
will.
sure I can tell right now that it's a beautiful day out there.
Okay, it's gorgeous. Sun's out. I'm probably gonna go in, make some dinner soon, and then just maybe go outside, see how it goes. Pretty much.
Awesome, bro. All right, well, take care, okay? And we'll
Thank
see
you.
you soon.
Yep, sounds like a plan to me. Take
All
care.
right, bro.
Take
Bye
care.
bye. Bye, everyone.
Take care, everyone.